Alrighty, so the third time is the charm. Believe it or not, when I was filming the miners, my plan was to pause the video and come straight over here to the corn pusher. However, I stopped the video and then knocked all of them down thinking I was recording, and then I realized I didn't, so I set them all back up again. And then when I went back to video it the second time, I never took it out of camera mode. I was still in camera mode, so all I did was take a picture of what it looked like to begin with and a bunch of me talking. So this time I've got the video running. I've checked it to make sure it's running. I did a short video and then deleted it and made sure I'm in the correct mode. So basically, this is my corn pusher. We are not in a casino anywhere. This is the Silver Satoshi corn pusher. The chips you see in there have no monetary value. They are representative of the percentage of Satoshis that we're going to give away. We are going to give away 50% of what we mine every time we make a video, whether that be 2 times a week, 3 times a week, or every day. So the longer we go without a video, the more will be up for grabs. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share, and turn on your notifications so when I do upload a video, you'll get the notification. You can join in and put your Bitcoin address in the comments below. As far as getting a Bitcoin wallet, if you don't have one, if you're not familiar with what they are, I use Coinbase myself. This is not financial advice at all. I am not an expert. I'm just a guy in his garage with a coin pusher and some mining machines. I do use Coinbase though. They've had the least amount of drama that I can see from all this FTX scandal, if you haven't read about it. And we'll do future videos on those things if you guys want to hear it. Just leave it in the comments along with your Bitcoin address so we can do that drawing and give away half of what we mine. Coinbase is what would be called an exchange or a hot wallet, which means your coins do stay on the net, on the net itself. There are cold wallets such as a Trezor, which I have. If you're going to do a substantial amount of Satoshis and even into half a Bitcoin, I recommend that you put it on a cold wallet and get it off of the web. Just remember to know the difference between your private keys and your public keys, and we'll do future videos about that too. But for now, this is just a demo of how this is going to work. Like I said, the chips have no monetary value. They represent the percentage of Satoshis we're going to give away. We're going to knock them down just for entertainment, just so you guys will have something to watch, and rather than just hear me talk the whole time, because Bitcoin and blockchain can get pretty technical and can make you pretty sleepy. So let's knock a few of these down. Basically, the point of the game is to get as many chips in the hole as we can. If we get 100% of the chips, then we're giving away 100% of 50% of what we mine, given that in that course of time. Thinking about adding some dice in the future. Maybe if we win those dice, we'll do a roll at the end. If you've watched other coin pusher videos, you're familiar with this. We'll line the dice up in there and we'll push them off, and whatever numbers they land on, minus the ones, we will add those to percentages. So just for instance, if we win 1 dice and we roll that dice off the pusher, with the pushers back here, we roll that dice off the pusher down to the floor below, whatever that dice lands on, if it's a 5, then we will add that 5 to the percentage of the giveaway. So 50% turns into 55%, and so on and so on. So let's push a few of these off so you can see what's going on, so you can have a little bit of entertainment out of this instead of just hearing me talk the entire time. So here we go. Like I said, this is my coin pusher. I have made some modifications. I took out the 1 coin at a time so I can put a whole bunch in, get some movement going on, get some action. This has been great for the family, the neighbors. We put different objects in there, push them off for Christmas. We add up the monetary value. Whoever wins, gets a special gift, that sort of thing. Hope this is something you're interested in seeing. If it's something you're not interested in, then by all means, I appreciate you watching this video. Anyway, there we go. We're getting some down now. Looks like they fell well. Let's see what else we can get done here. You guys will have to excuse me. I'm actually holding the camera with one hand, trying to reach the quarters with the other. And I will, as we move forward, I'll get better equipment, and my videos will hopefully get better with your help. Like I said, leave me some comments on how I can make them better. I'm no good at this social media stuff. Trying to be. And we're just spreading them out even. Just trying to knock some stuff down. Oh, there we go. That was a good one. I want to see the big one fall. I like seeing the big ones fall. We'll back off a little bit. Got to make sure we don't jam it up back there. That's the only problem with taking the one coin at a time thing out. If you put too many quarters in there, it will jam up. I think I can move a few things and make that not happen anymore. We'll work on that too. But for now, let's just watch things fall down. Like I said, just to reiterate, the way this format's going to work in the future is whatever we mine in Satoshis in between videos, we will have a coin pusher, and half of that will be up for grabs. But this is a sorry about that. All my chips were dropping on the ground. But we are only giving away Satoshis. If you know, I know a lot of people give away Amazon gift cards, that sort of thing. But the whole premise of this video is to increase adoption, increase awareness of Satoshis and what Bitcoin is and how it works. And hopefully we can make this a bigger space, maybe make it less volatile, as well as more profitable. Oh, lost some to the corners. Oh, we knocked over the fifth element stone. I think that's the fire stone. Knocked over the fire. Oh yeah, we're really making that. Oh yeah, there we go. That's sweet, 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 sweet. So if we were actually giving away right now, we would be doing very well. I'd say we're probably on our way to getting at least 90% of these chips out of here, if not more. Ah, this is gonna be a good one. Yeah. Oh gosh, I hope it's recording this time. I really don't want to do this again. I might just have to give up completely. Does. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh, yeah. Make sure we're not jamming up down there. Let's knock this last tower off. I think you guys get the gist of how this is going to work. And I promise, the next time we do this, when it really has meaning and we're giving something away, we'll have a much better setup. I thought the rope lighting would look pretty good in here, but I can see now it's kind of sanitized looking, so I'm going to work on the color, try to get that looking a little more appealing. You know, aesthetics is everything. Well, to some people. I'm more of a if it works, don't fix it type guy myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you're not familiar with how coin pushers work, there's a tapered edge right along here. Now, I took that off because what it does is it's high in the middle and it pushes all the chips to the side, which forces them to these, they're called gutters, they're just holes, and the chips will go in there and drop in the machine and you won't get them in the payout. So I took that off, blocked these off, because we want to win. We want to give away. We want to increase adoption. You know, you have to incentivize to get people to hear your message. So we want to give away a few Satoshis. It's not much, but you know, I think Bitcoin over the course of its history, since its first inception, I believe was in 2009. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I could be wrong on that. It seems like I read it somewhere that Bitcoin has increased in value 175,000%. So if I give you 5,000 Satoshis and in 10 more years it increases 100,000%, then you got a little something, something. So that might be worth it. And I've mined some Bitcoin. I have some in my cold wallet, and I'm going to hang on to it. By no means not a whole lot, but enough to where I feel comfortable holding on to it. And I did get into mining because it's something about giving up my paycheck to purchase cryptocurrency. I don't know, I'd rather have the equipment. I'm just that type of guy. I like the equipment. I like the adventure I've had mining different things and doing some speculative mining and eventually settling on just mining for payout for Bitcoin on NiceHash. Now, you can mine Bitcoin directly, but it requires a very specific type of machine. And although they're not at their most expensive right now, they're still several $1,000s. Now, just a few years ago when Bitcoin hit its all-time high of, I believe, $69,000, some of these machines were going for $20,000, $25,000, even $30,000. They use a lot of power. They're very loud. They're not really good for residential use, and they take a lot of power. I think I mentioned that already. And that might be something we might look into, because now that I do have a garage, they're called ASICs, which stands for Algorithm Specific Integrated Circuit. And essentially what they are is machines that are just designed to mine and transact in Bitcoin, in blockchain, SHA-256. That's what they do. That's all they do, all the time. Like I said, you see a lot of big mining companies have these. A few of the miners you'll see on YouTube, I think Red Panda Mining, he might have one or two. I think he has, sorry, RPM if I'm wrong. I think it's an L3 and L7 or something along that line. Voscoin introduced me to him a long time ago, and I think Brandon Coin had a small terahash one at one time, an L something. Check those guys out. That's if you want to know more about the mining aspect of it, as well as some other good, interesting facts about Bitcoin and the journey through digital currency, cryptocurrency. Check out those guys. That's Voscoin, VOSKCOIN. Check out his pup Tails. Tails is beautiful. Red Panda Mining, great guy. Been watching him for a long time, subscribed for a long time, as well as Brandon Coin. Brandon's kind of like me, kind of down to earth, likes different things, a little bit on the nerdy side. Check those guys out if you want to know more about the mining aspect of it. Well, we've knocked them all down. Like I said, this was just a kind of an intro to how we're going to operate this. And I'm kind of getting tired of looking at this camera, getting a little bit of seasick because I'm moving around trying to hold it still, and it's really not working. I want you guys to enjoy this video. I don't want you to hate it. So like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let's get our subscriber base up so we can start giving away some Satoshis. I don't get anything out of this. I just want to share it with the world. I think adoption is a good thing. Remember, think on the left side of the decimal. Satoshis. We're thinking Satoshis, not fractions of a Bitcoin. You guys have a great week. Have a great day. Turn on your notifications. I'll try to get another video uploaded as soon as possible. It may not be a coin pusher video. It may just be an educational video. But we're going to start the giveaways as soon as we get a substantial subscriber base. We get 100, 200 subscribers, then let's start giving away some Satoshis. Y'all have a good one. Later.